The odds have never been in my favor. In the tiny village in Murray, his leap of faith made him walk 16 miles to school every day, and eventually he became the first graduate of Murray region. My first job was beyond my wildest imaginations. The granddaughter of a poor villager was managing the portfolio of projects worth $49.6 billion under the President of Pakistan's Foreign Direct Investment Fund. Yet, I lost this prestigious job a year later to 2008 global financial crisis. As a rare breed of woman in the Pakistan's financial industry, I encountered the usual challenges of wage gaps and glass ceilings. Karachi offered me my big break. I joined the cadre of 100 women across the entire banking sector to be accepted as a part of the bank's executive committee. I approved the credit for Pakistan's largest corporates as well as the world's poorest women. At the peak of my career, Pakistan faced its greatest challenge, the floods of 2009. I refused to be a spectator. When I committed a year of my life to the flood victims, BBC ran a story on me. As relief efforts turned to rehabilitation, SAF started 2 schools. The children that came to our schools had either lost their families, homes, or both. In SAF's makeshift schools, they shouted foul words in Pashto, grabbed all the food and goodies, and threw stones at one another. Yet, with a single year spent in counseling, love, and education, they could read and write entire sentences in English, harbor dreams of a better lives, and teach their communities about hygiene. A year and a half later, SAF projects were thriving, yet my family was under $18,000 of debt. I supported my family by taking the first available job. At 30, I joined ACCA, becoming the youngest woman market head across 100 operating units. And I had to grow my market in an area that included Swat, Malala's hometown. I took the challenge head on and led my team into increasing ACCA presence in 6 additional cities. And the central headquarters did a case study on our office as a model for attracting new business. Because our lives need not be a choice between work and family. A year later, I was a proud mother to 2 premature twin girls. A year of motherhood was worth a decade of experience. Now raising my daughters ignited in me the dream to fully immerse in social work for women and children. I started the International Women Economic Council. We chose Pakistan as our first office. At IWEC, we help such trauma-hit, poverty-struck, or socially excluded women realize their dreams through training, technology, and networks. We have trained 500 women, started Women Business Incubator, and partnered with HR heads, CEOs, and even the government to close the wage gap, increase women in the workforce, politics, and leadership roles. My bold dream is to close the gender gap in Pakistan, the region, and one day the globe.
The power is yours. Thank you.
The odds have never been in my favor, but I know